Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DOLV. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very, very nice move here on the chart. I've done this analysis before, so that's where these red and green lines are coming from. Case in point, and the main one, this red line right here, which I've talked about. So this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have watched the past videos, but you can see the price broke above it this morning, back tested it, and then, you know, the rest was history from right there. So that segues into our initial update that needs to be made, and that is when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So 0.092 was a level of resistance going into today, but now that the price is above it, you know, this would be considered an area of support. Now, what I'm going to do is use this green line and move it. Yes, this still pertains, but from a presentation standpoint and not wanting a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion, I want to try to keep this as clean as possible. So yes, that's still a level of support, but for, like I said, presentation's sake, going to just go ahead and use it up here for a nearer term level, and that's right here at 10.5 cents. And 10.5 cents would be the ideal level of support, meaning if you're saying, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? If the price can stay up above 10.5 cents, that would be a great sign of power. Now, if the price falls below it, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can stay up above there, that would certainly be a great sign of power. Taking a step back, though, and looking at the big picture of things, it's really all about the purple line here, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, this line is going to continue to move its way upwards like that. And if you stop and think and say, hey, this kind of looks like a trend line. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I like to call moving averages trend lines for lazy people. Because if you don't want to draw them, well, the moving average will quote-unquote draw the trend line for you. And simply put, as long as the price stays above that purple line from the big picture of things, then from an overall grand scheme of things, the bulls are in full control. No questions asked. What about areas of resistance? Now, in regards to levels of resistance, pretty straightforward now. I'm just going to go ahead and round it up. I realize the price didn't quite hit 13 cents today, but I'm going to go ahead and call it 13 cents. That's where the party stopped. So that's current level of resistance. But in my opinion, breaking levels of resistance, not a huge priority. Top priority, like it has been, is just keep on building higher bases, because as you longer-term holders have seen, as long as the price builds higher bases over time, then the chart's going to take care of itself, which includes breaking areas of resistance. So all in all, great start to the week. We'll see if the bulls can build upon this momentum or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.